restaurant in Germany called Oma's Küche, which means Grandma's Kitchen, and it's they're imposing a ban on children under the age of 14 after 5 p.m. because they're saying that they want adults to enjoy a quiet dinner, and I have no problem with this, like zero problem with this. There are plenty of restaurants out there, and if you want to go to a restaurant that allows kids, go to that restaurant. But these people think they can make a financial go at it by banning kids, and I said, fine.
Yeah, I'm all for that, actually. I think, obviously not every restaurant can do that, but yeah, I think it provides a different experience, and if that's what you're trying to do for your customers, and obviously some people are attracted to that, why not?
We've seen a couple of examples of this in Canada. A couple of years ago in 2014, a small Japanese bistro in Calgary was giving out a discount to families who had well-behaved kids. It was like a $5 discount on their bill, and it surprised a lot of people. It wasn't well advertised. It just would appear on your bill if your kids were well-behaved. We've also seen examples of this in Cape Breton. There was a ban of small screaming children in a restaurant, and this story was, again, a couple of years ago. Again, a tug-of-war dining experience for people. Some people saying, no, I have the right to bring my kids out and it's a public space. Sure. Other people saying no.
Restaurant's not a public space.
Yeah, if you're going to pay, and you're paying, in some cases, a lot of money, you don't necessarily want to be dealing with someone else's children.
Yeah, the restaurant said it wasn't so much a ban on kids, it was a ban on the parents who just let their kids scream and scream and scream. Yeah, and I think that's absolutely right. Again, not a public space. You don't have a right to be in every single restaurant. And if they don't want you there, because they believe that you are ruining the experience for others, and they think that they can still be financially viable, more power to them.
I think as parents, we have a responsibility to raise our kids to not be jerks.
Yep.
And sometimes that means saying and taking a second to reflect as a parent and saying our kids aren't in a position where we can go out in public. And it doesn't necessarily mean you're a bad parent. It doesn't mean your kids are jerks. It just means you acknowledge as a parent that your kids aren't there yet. And as a mom with a 4-year-old or almost 4-year-old and an almost 1-year-old, we're not in a position where we can eat at fine dining restaurants. We will be there one day, but not today. So we'll see you before 5 p.m. at the restaurant in Germany.
And again, the name of that restaurant was Oma's Küche.